gun stomachs here at couchhard. It's far-fetched. Same as like when people shoot.
Desperado.
It's just it's stylistic. It's impossible. Right.
That, you know, when you're flying in the air, you know.
Freedom! Freedom!
Yeah.
You son of a...
Like us.
Comment!
Follow us.
Subscribe! Couchhard! Couchhard! Couchhard!
Okay. Rambo hair.
We are. Hey everybody, we are super excited exclusively to bring you a first watch of tell them Al. Oh, tell them together.
Rambo
5
Last
Blood. Yes.
Oh man.
We got it, guys. We're excited to watch this. Keep in mind, it is going to be spoiler free.
Yeah.
It will be spoiler free. So if there are people who are really interested and are afraid to watch the review because you think we're going to ruin something for you, guess again. Stay with us. Stay tuned. Keep watching us. We are bringing you a spoiler-free review. Our review.
Yeah.
No details. No names will be discussed. No locations will be discussed. But yeah, guys, Rambo 5, Last Blood.
Yeah.
I'm excited. This is a super exciting time. It's nice to be alive in this time. If you guys haven't watched Rambo 4, 3, 2, or 1, obviously this is a continuation. It is part 5. It will somehow, in shape, way, or form, tie in to the previous ones because the previous ones tied into their predecessors.
I mean, I think the title really says it all.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna tie.
It does.
At an end for the character's
It does.
arc and his story. So, I think it's 4 of our favorites. 4 of our. I mean, I love them all.
Dude, Rambo is part of the action DNA.
Like
it's just there. If you don't have
the first film, guys, wasn't called Rambo.
No.
It was just called First Blood.
Yeah.
Fittingly, this one's called Last Blood.
Yeah.
So, and there's a little story actually. You notice because in the other room I have the poster. It's been on my wall since 2006.
Okay.
I put my buddy
Tell him.
Piero on the First Blood poster. I put his head on it, right? And I called it, guys, 2006, Last Blood, Part 11. And when I saw this title, when Sly revealed it, I was like, I made that title in 2006!
You know,
and now nobody's gonna believe me, except these 4 men that are crazy to be enough to be my friends. So.
And the sad part is, you could have made money.
Oh yeah, okay. What, off a title?
Should have patented it. Yep.
That's pretty like self-explanatory. It's, Last Blood. Anyway.
Alright, I bet you they don't care what else we have to say. So, guys, we're going to get to the review. But first off, we're giving you our theme song. The usual kickoff to every episode we give you.
Know your lyrics.
And know your lyrics.
You ready?
Alright, let's go.
When you're
Feeling down, got a crown, concern on couchhard. A pair of shoes for all your boots every day on couchhard. We're backing along, rang this song with no direction. We're broken, down your luck, Betty, bad thumbs up. So we're here for you, just us two, doesn't matter what we say or do. Just remember that we're here to chat every day, we're couching hard. Dude, that just flows well every time. Alright, are we ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
I don't know if I'm ready. Damn, Last Blood? Does that mean he dies? Tell me, Eric, how you don't like horses and boots and sand.
I don't like westerns.
No, I don't like westerns. It's like a quarter of
That's
all
the problem.
action movies.
That's what I'm worried about going into this. I don't want westerns.
You were always worried about.
Yeah, I don't like westerns. I don't like westerns.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I can say that. Yeah,
It's cartel.
I know, for what we know, he's going up against the cartel.
Yeah.
That's not a spoiler, everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
That's just everybody knows it from the trailer. If you haven't watched the trailer, check it out.
The Voice. It's all in The Voice.
It is in The Voice.
Like it's not Rocky.
No. No.
Definitely not Rocky. See her? They're gonna kidnap her.
Guaranteed.
That's what's going on.
Yeah, guaranteed. That's his daughter. It's like a Home Alone times 1800 rated R's.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they're setting him up for that. He's in great shape, eh?
Yeah.
The cowboy hat. Eric's like, no.
But he's had it, man. Like, I get it. Is that Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, John Wick is in this.
One of the Mexican guys looks like Keanu Reeves.
You feeling that McDonald's?
We live. Eat till I can't no more. 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 Till I can't no more.
Now fill in the lyrics.
Those are the lyrics.
Eat till I can't no more.
That was extremely intense, by the way. I really felt that scene. He looks great. Man, how many years has this been? How many years has this been since number 4?
Number 4 was 08.
2008.
That's
2018, 10, 11 years.
11 years, man.
11 years. He looks good.
Yeah.
You know that some people that just age well? He's one of them. But mind you, like, he's got the whole...
He exercises
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Dude, so.
The thing is over!
the way he yells. It's like the same typical, like, action story. Like, we gotta pull you from your grave. But I like how this tone is different than the other ones.
Yeah, it is.
I remember number 4 being about like Burma and the war crisis.
The color palette's totally different.
It throws me off a little.
Oh, I know, because you don't like this color palette.
It's not that I don't like it, it's just...
Dude, the oranges and
Yeah,
it's
desert
sand.
look, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Mad Max kind of look. You know, but this is more of a Western look. So.
But this is like this storyline is a very typical action story, how to get like the protagonist up and about and doing his thing, and I can't say because I don't want to ruin it for the viewers, but like getting them...
Dude, it's almost like Commando.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is fine with us.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's good.
Never reloads once.
You know? He never reloads.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Machine gun stomachs here at couchhard.
Big Mac!
Ride till I can't
no more.
You know what? That's the thing about Rambo that I always looked forward to. His arsenal. He's got the bow, man. Bow, giant
and
machetes.
it always slightly changes.
Yeah, bow, machetes,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
he uses guns, but not fully.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ripping throats! I think I'm gonna fit a throat rip in there.
Can you guess that movie?
Type it up.
Wait, man. Like, I know you don't care about dialogue in movies, but like, it's a character builder. I know, people are being blown away right now, but like, look, guys. Oh, I'm an action hero. I only like action bubbles.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
They're talking right now.
Yeah, they
It's
have to have talking. They gotta develop character. We gotta remind the viewers who haven't watched Rambo who he is and what's going on here. Do you know what's going on?
Always.
No, he doesn't.
Always.
Yeah, no, always.
Always knowing, always hard. Yeah, a lot of people were like, when they revealed the cartel thing, people were like, well, it's not really Rambo, this and that.
Guys, it will be Rambo. You're watching Rambo.
Yeah.
All violence.
Yeah, it looks pretty. It's
shaping up to be bad.
They're even gonna do, as we gathered from watching a lot of the stuff, they're gonna gather like the cave thing. So it's gonna harken back to like they'll probably do like little scenes for each movie.
We'll see.
You know what I'm saying? Like as
His learning, his like tactical and
yeah, like the traps, just to say tip to the hat of like the whole franchise, I guess.
Well, it is apparently the last one.
Yeah.
Hence the title, Last Blood.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty cool, but we'll see.
Oh man, I don't know if I'm ready for him to die. I don't want him to die.
You think that's what's gonna happen?
Oh, I don't want it to happen, but it might.
Well, we don't know. And if it does, we can't say
I know,
anything.
we can't even tell him.
Nope. You guys have to figure that out for yourselves.
Go watch it.
Guys, if you want to, so far after what we've watched, if you want to compare this movie to something that maybe would intrigue you, the movie Taken.
But it's not as militaristic, is it?
No, well, I mean, he's got his own ways of doing stuff,
Yeah.
but like, you could just tell by like, look at the way things are shaping out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can just tell, like, it's like he's turned it off, but he's not turning it off. You know what I mean? But Taken, he was like.
Taken's great. The first two are amazing.
Yeah.
And that is a little more, especially guys, if you're not into the the level of violence or intensity.
No, Rambo is violent.
So
rated R,
Taken
guys.
is a little,
No,
little
I'm saying
easier to swallow.
storyline wise.
Oh yeah, storyline. Yeah, I mean,
This is similar to
dude,
Taken.
Taken is Commando.
Yeah.
Like, think about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you steal his daughter or his daughter figure, and he's got to go get her back. You know what I mean? And there's a little bit of revenge in there, and all the good stuff. All the good stuff that everything a growing boy needs. You know, a growing action hero fan needs.
Yeah, my hoe to the old time road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna dig right down. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Ride till I can't no more. This song is garbage, dude. It's not a good song.
We're gonna play it like 15 more times. So.
God, I feel like we're bad boys. We don't know the lyrics.
Ride till I can't no more, and
That's the couchhard motto. Watch until you can't no more.
couch till you can't no more.
Here in that 2 minutes, turn us off because you can't no more. Yeah, you got to be a Rambo fan to enjoy what's going on right now. You have to be, because it's like
Yeah, look,
man, it's guns, bullets, and bodies. That's what all Rambo movies were about.
Some general guys who don't really know about the 80s stuff, they like this too.
Okay,
Some of
guys,
them.
if you haven't watched, okay, if you're not a Rambo fan, fine. That's not a problem. Turn us off. No, sorry. Okay, if you're not a Rambo fan, that's fine. We're not saying go watch part 1, 2, or 3. Fine. Granted. Doesn't matter. Go back to number 4. I specifically remember number 4 the exact same way. That's what's happening right now. He's met up with the people. He's discussing things that's going on. A situation has happened. And he's almost like mentally preparing himself and us as the viewer for what's about to come. It's like a foreshadowing. They're like disregarding him. They think he's nothing. And then all of a sudden, bam. There it is. And that's what Rambo has always been about. Those are all of his movies.
Yeah, I know, yeah, that's true.
It's always been
That's
like
true.
that for all of his movies.
Rambo.
You know what I mean?
Who
Like,
is he?
yeah, he's nobody, he's nothing, and
He's
then
nobody.
and then he like blows up a mountain. You know what I mean? And this is a little viewer's discretion advised. It is extremely violent. Okay?
This is continuing in those shoes, though.
It is. Yeah. Oh, of course it is. If you're squeamish,
Babies and
Yeah,
all
like, if
kinds
you're
of
squeamish,
awful things, guys. Awful.
it's just what
So-
militia and what these
That was real footage, wasn't that in part 4?
Yeah, it was. You're right. It was.
Brutal.
There's a lot of private military organizations that try to control different sectors of land and their militia, and they just really just rape, pillage, and burn villages. And in Rambo 4, I specifically remember when I watched it, it kind of made me sick to my stomach because there were some things that had even nothing to do with Rambo. It just showed the animosity of what was going on. Now, this movie has a bit of that, but not to the extent of number 4. So that's a little viewer discretion advised. In case you decide to watch it
go
with
back and
younger
watch number
kids,
4, yeah.
go watch number 4. It takes place in Burma. I mean, we can disclose this because that movie's out.
Yeah,
It takes place in it takes place in Burma. Like, look at that. Like that this reminds me of certain things. Remind me of number 4.
I remember that's the.
But anyways, guys, yeah, that's just a bit of it. So if you haven't watched any of the Rambos and you're not interested in any 80s films or Okay, correct me if I'm wrong here. Did any
Yeah.
Rambo come out in the 90s?
No.
Okay. So,
Not one, actually. Yeah, that's interesting.
okay, so guys, literally skipped the entire 90s generation and they went to 2008. If you're not into the 80s movies, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it doesn't even matter. But if you do want to watch something about what Rambo is and pretty much the culmination of all the Rambos, minus some like updated graphics and gore and more intense action, check out number 4. What's number 4 called?
Just Rambo.
Just Rambo.
Yeah.
Just Rambo.
But I was looking this up, guys. I'm totally in here. I just wanted to make sure the Last Blood is not directed by Sly.
Oh.
Yeah, it's by a guy named Adrian Grunberg.
Oh.
So, but Sly did co-write the screenplay, and then he wrote the story as well. So that's quite a bit.
Certain things that like you could tell is for Hollywood is like realistically the amount of people to Rambo and not a single round even grazes him kind of thing.
Hey, sometimes just.
I know it's an action film. It's
like,
make
you know,
believe.
it gets him in the shoulder,
I
and
know.
it's okay.
I know.
And he kind of just. It's like. And then he just. Oh!
I know.
Oh!
I know. It's make believe.
That's the rules, man. Action hero rules.
Guys, you talk about action films. Don't watch it to judge it based
for
on.
reality.
Oh, they're in space. That's impossible. Guys, you're watching a movie. You're not watching a documentary. You're not watching an educational video about space.
It's a good time.
You're just watching it to just. And you know what? I'm victim to that because I always call it. Oh, he can't do that. That's impossible. Like I'm guilty of that.
Yeah, but you can still enjoy it.
Yes, but the point I'm trying to make is like. I mean, guys, hey, if there's something you know that an action film that would be accurate to like an action flick, type it in. Like type it in the comments below, guys. Leave it and say something. Like, let us know. I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is that when I think of an action movie, I think of over the top bullets, over the top kung fu, and all this kind of stuff. That I don't think of the realism at that point. Yeah. Commando, he never reloads. He's running through gunfire, he's killing everybody, and he takes a round only at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like. You know, like, it's far-fetched. Same as, like, when people shoot.
Desperado.
It's just, it's stylistic. It's impossible. Right.
Back, you know, when you're flying in the air, you know?
Wanted, let's curve the bullet.
Oh, yeah, Wanted. Around the corner.
Around the corner. Yeah, here we go. Defy the laws of gravity by whipping your gun.
All right. That's right. Ah! That's how you get it done.
Holding with his right and drawing with his left. That's awkward. Your strong arm should be your draw arm. That's awesome. That's so cool.
In his eyes.
Yeah.
Ah. Hey, Keith Action just texted us.
Oh yeah? What'd he say?
What time you good to go? Uh-huh. Anytime.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's my shit. Oh, that I'm gonna feel like this. Move on, look around that girl. Gonna make the boss of it. Ain't no holler back girl. Ain't no holler back girl. It's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. It's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
That's a good one. That's a great song.
Oh, I'm so dizzy from that. Oh, he's coming out, man. He's coming out. He's coming out.
Big Mark! That's hilarious.
Big Mark! Skip the dishes!
Big Mark!
I'm sorry, sir. Come again? Am I not entertaining?
Oh, that's a good one.
Are you not entertained? Spits on the floor, throws the sword down, and horks on the floor.
Oh, Russell Crowe, the best. Edinho does fucking a 1-3 of him.
Oh yeah,
The Gladiator, yeah.
Cool.
It's really
They're
cool.
making Gladiator 2?
I know, but why?
Didn't he die?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just gonna be following some other guy.
Spirits
probably.
come back?
Probably some other guy. Is Ridley doing it?
I don't know. I haven't heard.
Since he went senile and is
Did
going
you
for
hear?
this alien thing.
Did you hear what they're rebooting now? I went to send it to you yesterday. It would have ruined your day.
They're rebooting Face Off, guys.
Yep.
Why? Like, why? John Woo did that movie. There's no way they're gonna, like, come up to that level or improve. There's no way they're gonna do either of those. They're gonna just fail.
I don't know.
And to get actors of that caliber, Nicolas Cage and John Travolta, yeah, okay.
Say I'm listening to you, but this is the scene that I'm talking about that relates back to part 1. And this is why I'm really impressed with the Rambo saga.
I think it's throat rip time, guys. I'm really hoping for a throat rip in here.
Okay, so this is what I like about the Rambo movies.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Okay, I like the consistency with like the character build up. It's like you don't need to know who Rambo was, because in each one he almost gives you who he is,
Yeah, in like
you know
a
what I'm saying?
little nutshell.
Yeah, but like okay, what's consistent is the revenge. What's consistent is the fact that like how he defends himself.
Oh yeah.
And like without giving away any information. If I were in this guy's shoes, I would be doing the exact same thing. I'm gonna throw a little hint, and nudge,
If
nudge.
we had the skills, come on now.
I'm gonna throw a little hint, nudge to our viewers. Skyscraper, what didn't he do? Is what this movie does the opposite of.
Exactly, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Perfect.
So he actually does what we want him to do
Yes,
in this
and
movie.
it's like so much more enjoyable.
Fulfilling.
And then like in a really, it is grotesque, guys. Guys, keep in mind this is a rated R movie.
Yeah, it is. It's intense.
It's Rambo.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no holds bar. Oh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh.
Ah. Garbage. Put him down. Like garbage.
Oh, we gotta save the world. Get rid of the garbage. Throw on the curb.
Oh, it's so archaic, guys.
Dude,
The way these, but it makes you feel so. It makes you feel good that
Dude, but
the evildoers are getting what they deserve.
Yes.
You know,
Good versus evil,
Like,
man.
Good versus evil. That's exactly what I was gonna say before.
But
good guy, bad guy, go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and it's done in a very simplistic but effective way.
Yeah.
It's the classic way of good versus
Yeah,
evil.
it's just
You're
classic.
introduced to the bad guy doing all the horrible, treacherous things. You hate them for it. You act as if you're in the role of Rambo, and you would do what you can to protect the ones you love. Now, granted, I will be honest with you guys. I do not like the setting of this movie. I don't like it.
yeah, I know he's not into the whole boots and sand.
I
and-
don't care for all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
So you prefer like the older kind of the more damp, the rainy jungle type stuff,
Yes.
right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Because it was all more of a green palette, a blue palette.
This
before.
one is like browns
I mean,
and tans.
3 had a lot of the. It was in Afghanistan, the third one.
Yeah, but
that's not Western.
No,
That's Afghanistan.
Exactly. I'm okay.
So-
I can deal with that. Like I can deal
Guys, type it up. How fucking ridiculous
with
that is.
John Wayne can suck a chode.
Oh, sand in the Old West is different from sand in the Afghani desert.
Oh, it has a story. I don't watch it anymore. Yeah, what's your favorite? Hey, testing. What's your favorite part of Mission Impossible?
Big Mac.
That's my favorite part. No, his favorite part is Henry Cavill's stash.
Why are you doing the holding of a mic?
And this. Let's go. That's the only scene. Hey, Al, what happened in this movie? I don't know, man. I'll watch for this shit. Let's watch part 1. Oh, that's way too slow for me.
Oh, part 1 is just him and that laptop the whole time.
This is my point, guys. This is exactly my point. It's a spy movie.
And then in the second one becomes a sex machine. Tom Cruise. John Woo, another John Woo movie. We just talked about Face Off. Mission Impossible 2, so we became a sex addict.
Well, guys, I hope you're still in tune with us watching the new Rambo, Last Blood. so far we've culminated our own separate opinions. Towards the ending of this film, we will talk about them with you. Guys, we're trying really hard to keep this spoiler free. It's not as easy as it looks, eh?
I know.
It's not as easy as it looks because
sucks.
it's like people are very sensitive. I don't want to know a single thing because of this and that, and so we're trying to keep that.
Yeah, we've been told actually.
We're trying to keep.
Like,
we're trying to
right.
keep it like spoiler-free region.
I know for me, even headlines, pictures.
Yeah, I like that.
You know what? If it gives away like really good stuff that I didn't want to know, I stay away, guys.
Yeah.
Myself, I don't even. Like, I'll watch the trailers, we'll do, we do those trailer reactions, we do all that, I'll do that for you guys, but before this, I stay away from everything. This guy's mesmerized by the screen, huh?
I'm mesmerized because I like story development.
Yeah. Story.
And I like to see, you know what I like? I like to see the human reaction and the what bounds will one man go to protect the ones he loves.
Oh, I'm with you.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like camaraderie. I like all that kind of stuff, and
well, you need it.
I like it, man. Like, hey, this is something we didn't realize we didn't even share. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and Part 5. He's solo. Part 4 is the only movie he's got a team. No, but like Part 4, he's with the military unit for pretty much 90%.
Unit.
Yeah. He's like going. It's almost like he's going back to Nam.
I would think there was that, and I think there's part of it that the realism thing. I think he wanted to make this a little more real, as opposed to him going into the jungle against all these men, right?
But
I think that's why they did that for Part 4.
But this movie, Last Blood, is like the originals.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of solo. I gotta take matters into my own hands because nobody gives a goddamn about. But
that is true.
It's just the way it's gotta be, and I like that.
Yeah,
that to me is what Rambo's about.
Yeah.
But I like number 4 is special though, man. It has things I sometimes forget I'm watching Rambo. I think it is the whole team thing because
I see, dude. I think you like what I'm not gonna say I don't like it. But that's where it lifts out of it a little much for me because it's like I forget I am watching Rambo, in a way. You know what I mean? Like it makes it great, but it also kind of takes away from that 80s thing. You know what I mean? But you know what? Critical acclaim, freaking. I mean, you know what I mean? Like same goes for this one, the 5th one. Like in terms of the tone, I think, but. He couldn't do the 80s thing in 2008 and 2019.
No.
It wouldn't work, right?
No, it wouldn't.
So
it wouldn't work.
See, like even John Wick, that's an 80s thing, but now they took it up.
Modernized
it. They modernized it. They took it up a notch. It's still got that like over the topness, but it's in now.
But Rambo is
this time
a gore fest.
Oh, it is, yeah.
It's bullets tearing apart.
It's in terms of violence, I think it's more violent than John Wick. So
oh my god,
what you see?
John Wick, dude. John Wick it's like cartoony. It's fake. You could tell it's fake. You could tell like they killed a guy with a book.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Awesome.
No. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just saying we can't compare the two. You're talking about a military guy massacring and maiming people. Wick he's like an executioner. Just shoots you and be gone.
Yeah.
And he does so it's a way different concept. They're not comparable. They're not comparable at all. John Wick would be considered more vicious.
It's an interesting comparison because they're still existing in 2019. Yeah. Rambo is from a different time, but here we go. We have John Wick 3 and Rambo 5 existing in the same year.
Yeah, but they don't have to be the same. They can be different.
No, they don't have to be the same.
That's what
I like looking at them and saying, how are they similar? How are they different? It's pretty cool.
The term action, dude, man, is like such a diverse bubble that John Wick and Rambo are part of the action, but they're not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have one that's...
Well, Rambo and Die Hard aren't the same.
No.
And they came out in the same time.
Yeah, but I would say that John Wick and Die Hard are similar. in the way it's
More
in the
similar,
way it's
you mean. Yeah,
executed.
yeah.
Rambo's more based off of like a military training and survival,
And it's
and
vicious.
It's
It's
vicious.
like-
It's just
it's
a little
like
more
savage.
Yeah, it's more
yeah.
it's a caveman.
Yeah,
right.
manage. Yeah.
John Wick. I would consider John Wick like Bond.
It's the survival thing about it, the nature
Yeah.
thing, the militaristic thing. You know, all of his skills, all of that, right?
It's interesting how they do it, and it's pretty cool. So like, regardless of the way you spin
Yeah,
it,
no, that's
I'm
interesting.
enjoying
What
this
are we
movie.
saying? It connected to the solo thing, right? So that's
Dude, in this movie, it's pretty much I'm taking matters in my own hands, and I like that. I like that about it because
Yeah.
you know what? It's paying a homage to to number one.
Yeah, it pays a homage to
Number one.
a lot of these movies that
Exactly.
are like that.
Exactly.
Even Die Hard, like he was a one-man army.
Exactly.
You know, in the beginning. Remember Die Hard 5? Die Hard 5 was probably the worst number 5. No, wait. Is Death Wish 5 worse
I
than...
haven't watched it.
Yeah, Death Wish 5 is worse. But that's... Other than Death Wish 5?
What about Saw 5?
Oh, man, with that box.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that box was. Guys, type it up. Like, I mean, what, did we find out 2 movies later what that box was? I turned to Ryan. He's like... this. In the theater.
I love the
He's
Saw.
the Saw fan. I turned to him, guys. I'm like, Ryan, what is it? He says. And then after he woke it up at the end, he's like, oh, what happened? I'm like, Ryan, what about that box, dude?
Dude, they got a good crew of villains to do this, man.
I mean, drugs bother me. In Death Wish 4, Charles Bronson is like, the damn drugs! Just kills everybody. It's the damn drugs! That's kind of what's happening right now. It's pretty cool.
Cartel. And that's another thing.
One day we're gonna watch the Death Wish, man. I'm telling you. You don't like it because it's old.
That's like straight up Rambo right there. It's like he's coming out of the grass. Oh!
Woo! There it is, guys! Oh boy!
And Rambo appears.
And dead! Yes!
They all dead. Like I gotta go have a shower.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh, there's nothing left.
Jeez! Yes!
That's pretty cool. I like the use of the bow. Man. Yeah.
Get out of there! Wrong actor. Ride till I can't no more. It's just in my head.
It's intense. Do you think this is more intense than the fourth?
Guys, I always need a couple of watches, so. But, I mean, I do like it. It's different. A little different, but I immediately...
You know what, guys?
I'm
Okay,
responding to
this
it,
is the
so.
best way to end this. I think this was a great movie. I think it was good. I think it was good for a Rambo movie. I think that if you are a fan of the Rambo, I'm gonna say, I think you'll enjoy this. As a Rambo fan, guys, as a Rambo fan, don't go in there and watch, oh, it's to this, or it's to that, or it's to this. Just, it's a Rambo movie. It's one man, 10,000 people. And that's just the way it goes.
If you kind of want to know what you're getting into, again, you can watch any of them, but the fourth one, it really has that grime, and it's a lot darker than the other 3, and it kind of sets the tone for this one coming at you on Friday. So, yeah, I love it. I think it's an action masterpiece. I love Sly. God bless you. You know, you're keeping it alive. You're so special, and you prove yourself again and again.
Yep.
To us, like.
There is no age in talent,
Yeah, man. It's just.
and you're still pretty talented.
Yeah, man. Always hard. Always sly, always hard.
Okay, guys. Well, that concludes our watched review of Rambo 5: Last Blood. We are thoroughly excited that we were able to view this.
We're still gonna check it out in theaters.
Yeah. Again, guys, that's another thing I want to talk about. The audio was crap. The full experience still wasn't there, but as like I'm ants in my pants, I'm excited to watch this movie. We were able to watch this. It was thoroughly enjoyable. It is exactly what a Rambo movie will deliver with. Sylvester Stallone is Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
He owns the Rambo character and franchise, and he does his
You're
justice.
the man. You are
He does his justice. Guys, I hope we didn't reveal too much to you that's going to spoil anything. If there's anything more you'd like to see in our non-spoiler reviews, let us know in the comments below. Like, give us a boundary, a guideline as to what's too much to say. Guys, again, Rambo 5, awesome. Last Blood, check it out.
Do we do the thumbs up thing?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh. We gotta give it our official thumbs up or thumbs down.
We say thumbs up! Hard up!
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! What does that remind you of? Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore?
Oh, yeah! Oh, he puts the... Oh man, we gotta get a hand like that for this.
Gotta break those fingers off.
Oh man, that's so
Alright
funny.
guys, thanks for sticking around. If you haven't...
Did you guys know that Carl Weathers is in some sort of Star Wars garbage coming out?
What?
Yeah. We gotta type it up. Or type it up if you know.
What?
Yeah, I saw a trailer yesterday.
Oh,
Carl
God.
Weathers.
Apollo Creed in Star
Apollo
Wars.
Creed is in
Is
Star
his name
Wars.
Apollo Creed?
For what?
Guys, thank you for
Oh.
sticking around. This concludes our episode of Couch Hard,
Oh,
guys. Drop us a like, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you
Yeah,
if you ever noticed, to you hey naysayers out there, we like your thumbs down. Hard down. So guys, thank you for watching. Everybody out there, have a good evening, have a good morning, or have a good afternoon to whoever you're watching us. Stay tuned for more episodes upcoming and in the future and years and years and years to come. Also, if you do not know, hit the subscribe button down below.
That's it.
That little bell button beside the subscribe button, that's just for notifications so that you're not always, oh, I wonder if there's a new episode. With the notifications turned on, you'll automatically get a warning or pop-up on your phone and let you know that a new episode has been dropped. Also,
And if you like to use that piece of meat in your skull called a brain, I don't know, not everybody's into it. If you like to use that piece of meat, you just memorize always Monday, always hard. We always drop something
On Monday.
We
Also-
don't know what it's gonna be,
Yeah.
but it's always gonna be something.
Also, guys, you know what? This is your department. Merch store it.
Oh yeah. The hard merch store is now open. There are, you can see the ads, but it's www.couchhard.ca. It will direct you to the store, and we are constantly working on that website. We are updating it. We're going to show you some of our art. We're going to show you all kinds of stuff, so we're working on that for you guys. But yeah, check out, get your merch. Get your uniform on, man, and couch hard with us.
And one more thing I'd like to say before we conclude this episode. Guys, also, Instagram, to whoever who don't actually pay attention to YouTube so much, we have an Instagram account. Everybody has Instagram. Drop the heading on that one.
It's just couch hard, COUCHHARD. One word, all lowercase.
I hope to see you guys in the future. Hope to read your comments, guys. Stay hungry and stay hard.
What do you see?
I don't know, Sergeant. Something clear.
Hey!
It's you! We're in HD!
Look at how clear it is!
Like us!
Follow us!
Comment!
And subscribe! Couch hard! Couch hard! Couch hard!